Ramos with the ball. Passes to Garvey. Back to Ramos. Guarded by Spencer. There is Miller with the ball. Pass over to Garvey. And that is thrown out of bounds. Valley's ball. Spencer. Over to Sorensen. Back to Chateau. Pass to Spencer. Over to Chateau. Here's the pass to Sorensen. Back to Chateau. And that's a turnover. This is Piute's ball now. Ramos with the pass to Steve. Back to Ramos. Over to Millet. And Millet with the 2, and it goes in. That will be 2-0 Piute.
That's number 4, Matthew Millet, the leading scorer for Piute. Valley's going to have to watch out for him tonight.
Spencer with the ball. And that's out of bounds. Piute's ball. Already 2 turnovers for Valley High School.
Hey Brian, we were seeing that happen a lot with Valley playing Pingwich last week. They need to focus and get their passes down.
Here is Ramos with the ball. Pass over to Millet. And out of bounds, still Piute's ball. Ramos is going to be passing it in. And that was almost an alley-oop pass to Millet, but it does not fall. Chateau with the ball. There's a screen by Reese. And the pass out to Sorensen. He's guarded by Ramos. There's the pass to Spencer. Out to Chateau. Sorensen with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Millet from Piute. Stolen by Kobe Chateau. Going the other way now. Blocking foul called. Still Valley's ball. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Garvey. In to Reese. Back to Spencer. On the wing. Out to Sorensen. He has an open lane. Pass to Clint Sorensen. And that's no good. Bounces off the backboard. Piute's ball. That's a 3 by J.J. Ramos. Making the score 0-5 Piute. Here's Spencer with the ball. Pass over to Sorensen. Screen for Coleman Sorensen. Over to Chateau with the 3. No good though. Piute has the rebound. Valley's ball has not been dropping too much at this early part of the game. Sorensen with the steal. Up with the layup. And that's good. Valley's first points of the game. 2-5 Piute. Garvey with the ball. And that's a pass to Steve. Over to Peyton. And he makes the layup, making the score 2-7 Piute. Chateau with the ball now. Back to Spencer. Chateau. Over to Clint Sorensen. Pass to Kevin Reese. Out to Kobe Chateau. And that's a kicked ball violation. Valley's ball still. Chateau. Pass to Austin Spencer. Guarded by Garvey. Pass to Kobe Chateau. Back to Clint Sorensen. Over to Coleman. Austin Spencer. Chateau with the ball now. Sorensen takes it in, and that does not score. No good. Scored. Still 2-7 Piute. that's no good. Rebounded by Clint Sorensen. Spencer with the ball now. Spencer with the ball. Pass over to Kobe Chateau. He's taking it. There's a traveling violation called on Kobe Chateau. Piute's ball. Here's Ramos with the ball, guarded by Austin Spencer. Pass to the left wing, into the paint, and that is a turnover. No? Yes. Turnover. Chateau with the inbound now. Pass to Spencer, back to Chateau. And he's taking it in himself. That does not drop though with the layup. 2-7 is still the score. Garvey with the ball. Pass out to Ramos. 3 does not fall for him. Still Valley's ball now. Spencer. Screen by Coleman Sorensen. Pass to Clint Sorensen. Now it's to Kobe Chateau. Reese with the shot, and that drops for him. So that's the score 4-7 for Piute. I hate you.
Why? I didn't do it.
Dang it, Brett.
You know inside in? No, not in there. On here.
That's what I'm talking about! You can do it.
That's not how it works. gonna shoot 2 free throws from Steve. Steve with a free throw. And that's good. It was Valley High basketball. All caps locks for the beginning of the quarter. Password is Valley 14. With capital T.
Yet again, some technical difficulties, but we're back on track again. The score is now 13 to 13. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in the quarter. Number 23, J.J. Ramos with the ball. And number 4, Matthew Willett with the inside. Beautiful play in the paint. The score is now 15 to 13. Piute with the lead. The score now 17-16. Valley with the lead. There's a kick call in play by number 5, Dalton Steed. Kobe Chateau passes the ball in to Austin Spencer. Austin Spencer over to Kobe Chateau. Chateau looking to drive the ball, takes it in. Piute gets the rebound. The score still 17-16. Piute with the lead. There is now 4 minutes and 27 seconds left in the second quarter. Valley passing the ball in. Jake Sawyer tries to pass the ball off of one of Piute's players, and it doesn't work for him. Stupid call. Piute gets a basket.
Kobe Chateau with the ball now. Pass off to Austin Spencer. Over to Jake Sawyer with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Coleman Sorensen. Pass off to Kobe Chateau. Open 3. But that does not drop for him. So here is Piute's ball.
A little overshot there with Kobe Chato's 3. We haven't seen him miss too many of those. The score now 19-16. Piute, the 3-point lead.
So here is Peyton with the points in the paint. Jake Sawyer with the ball. And there's a timeout call from Valley. With the pass to Sorensen. Sorensen taking it in. Over to Justin Miller. Pass a little high though, and it's stolen by Logan Steve. So here's Garvey with the ball. Up with the 2. Does not fall for him, but rebounded and put back in by Matthew Miller. Austin Spencer with the ball now, guarded by Miller. And he passes over to Coleman Sorensen. Pass back to Austin Spencer. Double team now by Millett and Garvey. There's Justin Miller with the ball. Over to Kobe Chateau. Pass now to Coleman Sorensen. Over to Austin Spencer with the three. No good. Rebounded by Austin Spencer though. Gets his own miss. Kobe Chateau taking it in the paint. No good though. Not many shots dropping from Valley so far in this game. Scores being 16 to 23 Piute. So here is Millett with the ball. He's taking it in, and there's a pass over to Garvey, over to Ramos. Pass to Garvey on the wing. Pass back to Ramos. Guarded by Spencer. And now here's Millett with the ball. Garvey passes it over to Ramos. Misses the three, rebounded by Austin Spencer.
2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. The score 23 to 16. Piute with the lead.
Austin Spencer with the ball now. Justin Miller, shot, no good. And that is Garvey with the ball. Behind the back, very impressive. Piute's ball now. Fast break ending with an out-of-bounds ball. So it's going to be Ramos with the inbound. Pass over to Garvey. And here is Millett with the ball. Back to Garvey. Pump fake. And the layup goes in.
Beautiful layup there by number 5, Dalton Steve. Great footwork.
Tell you what, Garvey is a really impressive, smooth-looking player. So here is Jake Sawyer with the ball. And that's stolen by Steed. Pass over to Garvey. No, that was Peyton with the miss. Here's Jake Sawyer with the ball. Pass over to Coleman Sorensen.
The score now 25-16. Piute with the lead. 1 minute left in the second quarter.
Ammon Heaton passes Jake Sawyer. Three-pointer is no good. Garvey with the rebound. So there was Millett. The shot is no good in the paint, but they get their own rebound. And here is Millett again. And that's stolen by Clint Sorensen. Austin Spencer with the ball.
Turnover, Brian.
Austin Spencer, and that's out of bounds. Valley's ball. That's right, Valley's ball.
39 seconds here in the second quarter for the half. Valley falling behind Piute by 9 points. Valley's going to pass the ball in here.
Jake Sawyer with the ball. And that is stolen by Logan Steed. Garvey with the ball. Pass over to Ramos. Back to Millett. And there's Steve with the ball. Garvey. With pass out to Ramos.
Piute running down the clock here. There's 8 seconds left. They're looking for the shot.
And that's
Number 2.
That's lost. And that's the end of the second quarter.
The score now being 27-16. Valley falling behind by 11 points going into the half. They're going to take it. The score is now 30-16. Valley trails by 14 points.
Austin Spencer pass out to Kobe Chateau. Chateau, guarded by Garvey. Over to the Reeds, pass to Spencer. There's a screen from Reese, and that's the shot is good from Austin Spencer. Score is 18-30. So here is Steed with the ball. Pass over to Millett. Back over to Steed. Shot is no good, but Steed gets his own ball. Back to Ramos. Over to Steed. Shot is no good, but Millett gets the rebound and makes it in.
Matthew Millett again, killing it under the basket. He's He's got those long, lengthy arms, Brian. He can reach up and grab that ball.
Long lengthy arms are good in basketball. Austin Spencer with a three, no good. Rebounded by Colton Sorensen. Another three, that one blocked. 19 to 30, 21 to 32 is the score now.
Valley yet again down by 11 points. 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
So here is Valley with the ball. That bounce pass did not work out for them. Spencer with the ball now. Guarded by Steve. Screen from Kevin Reese. And that is stolen by Ramos. Pass over to Peyton, who makes the layup. Here's Spencer with the ball now.
Piute with the fast breaks. They've been spontaneous all game.
Here's Colton Sorensen with the ball. Pass over to Austin Spencer, guarded by Steve. Double team, but he gets it out in time. Colton Sorensen. Reese with the ball now. Ammon Heaton, that's out of bounds. Piute's ball.
5 minutes, 24 seconds left now in the third quarter. Score still being 34 to 21. Piute with the lead.
Here's Ramos with the behind the back, but it's stolen by Coleman Sorensen up with the layup, and that's good. 23 to 34, 11-point lead for Piute.
That's 7 points now for Coleman Sorensen in this half.
So there is Logan Steed with the ball, and that goes out. Now it's Valley's ball.
He's passing it into number 4, Matthew Millett. Millett just couldn't get to the ball in time.
So here's Austin Spencer with the ball, guarded by Logan Steed. Chateau on the right wing. He's taking it baseline with the backwards layup. Rebounded by Kevin Reese though, and it's laid back in. Very smooth play. 25 to 34 is the score now. 4 minutes and 4.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Ramos missing the three-pointer. Ammon Heaton passes to Kevin Reese over to Austin Spencer, guarded by Steve. And he's taking it for the three. Does not drop. Rebounded by Kobe Chateau. And Valley's ball.
The score is now 34 to 25. Valley bringing it back to a 9-point deficit. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left here in the third quarter.
And there's a timeout called from Piute.
Well, we're seeing a little different team here by Valley. Their offense is starting to come alive a little bit.
And that's what you would...
Down there, the score now being 41-29. Piute still with the lead. 50 seconds left now in this third quarter.
Sawyer. The pass into Austin Spencer with the three. No good. That's a jump ball. It's going to be Valley's ball still. Long possession for Valley.
Let's see if they can finish it with the basket.
Jake Sawyer. Pass over to Kevin Reese, but that is picked off by Millett. Ramos with the two, and that's good. 29 to 43 being the score now with 30 seconds remaining. Austin Spencer. Pass over to Coleman Sorensen. Back over to Kevin Reese. No good. Piute with the rebound. And that is knocked out of bounds by Coleman Sorensen. Stop breaking up the fast break.
You can see this Piute offense is getting ahead of Valley's defense. They're getting a jump on the ball, and they've been getting plenty of fast breaks throughout the entire game. 16 seconds left now in the third quarter. Piute's ball.
Here's Steve. The pass over to Ramos. Back to Steve. Guarded by Austin Spencer. 7, 6, 5, 4. And the shot by Ramos.
Number 23, J.J. Ramos, his third three this half, ending it with a buzzer shot. 46-29 now, the score going into the fourth quarter. Ryan, can you do the math and tell me what the deficit is there?
18.
18? Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive.
Okay.
I can see you doing the math.
I'm gonna believe you. Wait, did you say 18?
18.
17. I think it's 17. Yeah, it's 17. 17-point deficit now for Valley going into the fourth quarter. Brian, as we've seen, Piute is dominating defensively and offensively. As we saw there, Valley had possession of a ball for almost a minute. Ball's going to be passing it in, starting off the fourth and final quarter.
Ramos, started by Spencer. Pass over to Millet. And that shot is no good by Westwood. Spencer with the ball now. And he's taking it right side baseline. Pass over to Coleman Sorensen. Out to Clint Sorensen. Three is no good by Clint Sorensen. Foul called on the play. So here's Westwood is going to be passing it in. Ramos with the ball. Pass to Millet. Over to Steed. Steed. That's picked off by Clint Sorensen. Hamheat with the ball now. Austin Spencer. Pass to Kevin Reese. No good. It's stolen by Logan Steed.
Whoa, and a bullet! That was by number 2, Galvin Corey. He could be a quarterback for a football team, right?
And now, here's Steed. Over to Millet, and that is good. Score 29-48.
Millet. No one was near him. Defensively, Valley is being picked apart in this game.
Austin Spencer. Pass over to Clint Sorensen. Up with the 2, and that drops from 31-48 in the score now. Steed with the ball, guarded by Kevin Reese, and that is a blocking foul called. Piute retains possession. Ramos is going to be passing.
As we can see, Valley still running the 1-3-1 zone defense here, as they have been all game.
So here's Steed with the ball, and that's out of bounds. Still Piute. So here's Steed. Passing to Steed, other Steed, multiple last names. And that shot is good from Dalton Steed.
As we can see here, Brian, these players are just getting open. I think Piute is figuring out Valley's defense here. The score now being 51-31, Piute with the lead.
That was Ramos with the steal, but he passes it out. Now that pass was a little bit ahead of Westwood, the hopeful receiver. So here's Reese with a pass in to Coleman Sorensen. And there's the layup, no good. And there's a shooting foul called. Clint Sorensen is going to go to the charity strike.
So the score, 51-31, Valley down by 20 points. 5 minutes and 49 seconds now left in the fourth quarter. Clint Sorensen will take his first foul shot.
First one is good.
There's now 3 points for Clint Sorensen this half.
Valley's going to have to put on their climbing shoes because they got a big mountain to climb.
Huge mountain, Brian. 19 points is not easy deficit to come back from.
Clint Sorensen making both of his free throws. The score is now 32-51. Ramos with the ball. Pass over to Millet. And that's Steed with a pump fake. Millet pass to Steed. And that's a shot from Ramos. Showing off their passing skills. And that's a jump ball. Yes. And that is... No, timeout. It's timeout. And Valley called it. Spencer guarded by Dalton Steed. Kevin Reese with the screen. Austin Spencer open, but no good on the shot. Dalton Steed with the pass over to Logan Steed. And this is going to be Westwood with the pass to Millett. Back to Dalton Steed. Dalton Steed with the layup, and that's a shooting foul call. He's going to have 2. Have the charity stop.
Number 5, Dalton Steed, looking to drive the ball in there. Didn't find the lane, however, did a great job of getting the foul called on him.
So he's going to be taking his free throw. No good, almost dropping for it, very close.
5 minutes left now here in the fourth quarter. Score 51-33. 52-33.
Yeah, he makes a second free throws. Spencer with the ball. Spencer, pass to Kevin Reese. Over to Cliff Sorensen with the 3, no good. Kevin Reese with the shot, that's also no good. Rebounded by Piute. And that's Westwood with the and 1.
Again, Piute with a fast brace. Every time that ball comes off that rim defensively, they get the rebound, and one of their players is booking it to the other side of the court. Valley needs to learn how to stop these teams from getting fast breaks. Number 35, Ryan Westwood with his first shot, and it goes in. He gets 3 points on the and 1 play.
Austin Spencer, guarded by Dalton Steed. And that is a pass to Coleman Sorensen, up with the pass to Kevin Reese. That's a shot, no good. Here's Ramos with the ball now. Steed, pass over to Westwood. Westwood out to Ramos. Into Peyton. Back to Steed. 3 is no good, but it's rebounded by Ramos. Back to Steed. Pump fake. He passes it out. Almost stolen. Here's Ramos at the wing. That's good. That's 33-58. Piute.
JJ Ramos, 4 threes now in this half. As we can see there, Piute keep getting the offensive rebound. They took 3 attempts out of 3 on that possession, and the third one finally dropped one.
Clint Sorensen no good with that attempt. And that is a foul called. Piute's ball.
The score now being 58-33. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left now in this fourth quarter. And I don't know, Brian. Valley seems like they're getting a little down on themselves.
Yeah, I see a lot of negative energy down there. So here's Ramos with the ball. Pass over to Westwood. And that Steve falls on it. And that was Coleman Sorensen sitting on him.
Getting a little vicious there with the ball. Jump ball is called, and it's going to be Piute. No balance. And it looks like the young Kobe Reck is going to be coming into the game for Valley.
So here's Reck with the ball. Pass over to Jake Sawyer. Sawyer, baseline, trying not to step out. Well, that's Sorensen on the wing. 3-pointer is good. 36-58 now leading the score. Westwood with the ball, guarded by Jake Sawyer. Pass out to Steed. 3. No three-pointer. And that is Logan Steed. Pass back to Dalton Steed. Pass to Ramos. Westwood with the ball now, double team from Reese and Breck. Over to Ramos, pass to Steed, leaving him open. Bad call, 3-pointer for Piute.
Another wide open 3. Brian, we've seen this all game now. Completely and utterly open. No defenders around him at all.
I mean, the zones make people double team, which leaves people open at the perimeter.
And looking at Piute's team. They are deadly and vicious at the perimeter.
So here is going to be Steed with the pass back to other Steed, and the three is good by Dalton Steed.
Another three by Dalton Steed. That's three now in this half. The score is now 64-39. 1 minute 50 seconds left in the final quarter. It looks like Piute's figured Valley out pretty well by now.
I have to agree with you. So here's Heaton, and that's no good, but he's still Piute's. Here is Dalton Steed, pass over to the open Peyton, and he makes it.
33, Cole Peyton,
And
completely open.
that is just plain out stolen by Dalton Steed. I mean, Kobe Wright just turned around and Dalton Steed just took it. That's simple as that. So here's the rebound by Jake Sawyer. Foul is called.
The score now being 68-39. 1 minute 9 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Valley looks like they have given up. There's no hustle left in them.
So Piute with a whole new look here.
Looks like they're sending in their JV team to end off this game. Brian, you know it's not good when the other team puts in their JV players.
Well, you know, that'll happen.
And a foul is called. And Valley will get the ball.
Caden Blood is in there though, and I know he's really athletic when it comes to baseball.
So here's Hayden Blood, phenomenal pitcher on the mound.
So here's Kevin Reese with the pass over to Coleman Sorensen. Back to Reese. Shot is no good. Rebounded by name not clarified on my paper.
This one's better.
The score is now 68-39. Piute ahead by 29 points with 58 seconds left. This is not the way Valley wanted it to go.
So that's out of bounds. Still Piute's ball. 51 seconds remaining. They're going to put in Clayton Weisslein because this is his last senior home game.
Clayton Weisslein, one of the funniest guys you'll ever meet. Big guy, loves to laugh, he's hilarious. And he looks like he's going to come into the game, try to put a little pounding on these Piute players.
So here is Morgan with the pass over to name also not clarified. Wyatt Cox with the layup, no good. And Caden Blood with the rebound. Pass over to Coronado. Back to
Ryan, what we're seeing here is Piute is phenomenal at passing the ball. Phenomenal at passing the
that
ball.
was Glebe with the shot. 16 seconds remaining.
The score is now 70-39. Clayton Weisslein with the shot, no good.